What is up, everybody? I'm NoLucksGiven, and welcome back to the Bazaar. We're going to play another game with Dooley, and instead of the core, which I used in the previous video, I'm going to try the companion core, which might even work better for some of the monitor lizard strats that I think are among the top tier strats right now, but I don't know, the core worked pretty well for us too. So I could be off on that. And I think I will buy a non-weapon item here. Taking a look for any friends I can find. Don't actually find any friends here. When you sell this, give the core plus damage equal to this item's value. My core does not even damage. I could roll to try to find some friends. Weak point detector could maybe work, but it seems worse than the core for that specific use. The core, not companion core. I feel like re-rolling is so terrible this early in the game, but I kind of need something, right? Still no friends. Shield and burn, power sander, which doesn't work with this. Alright, I'm gonna not buy anything. Then I just lose the PvE fight, though. I don't think I win the PvE fight with buying this, though, if we're being honest. I think I actually just have to fight the Haunted Kimono because I cannot beat these other two options. So I will go for this, get some scrap armor here, and I have to hope that they don't gain 100 shield over the course of before the sandstorm finishes the game. Alright, I had to do at least a little bit of editing here just because I do not have that much to say, but it looks like we did win. And I do have some ideas for how it was reasonably close. I do have some ideas for how I could potentially edit some Bazaar content in the future. Silver tier items I could still buy. I can't roll, but I'd love to buy a silver tier item this turn. Monitor? No. When you use the weapon to the right of this gains shield. Haste the core gains damage, use the core. I am not winning this first day, but I can pick up the balloon bot, I can put some scrap on it, and maybe we can make something happen there. Shield skills, but I don't have... All I can do is get a small friend this turn. Okay, first Aiden is reasonable. It's something. And then I cut the core. And I don't know if I should use this scrap. I feel like it's possible to beat a Dooley that has had like a similarly bad start to me. I'll sell the scrap. We'll see what we can do. I am just going to get a bunch of armor and hope that we can beat them in the sandstorm. Yeah, this looks like a pretty bad build. They're just going to stack up burn, and I'm going to stack up armor. First Aiden is doing nothing, so it's just can my armor outlast their burn? They're scaling their burn, right? That's the scary part. But, I mean, it looks like I currently win this. Use the weapon to the right of this, so imagine if I just had any small weapon here. Okay, yeah, Dooley can definitely be bad with companion core, so this is definitely something to be aware of. It's a big weakness, and I'm not sure it's worth it, but we'll find out. I did play one other game with companion core since my last video. Did not go well. Did not go well. Let's try to level up. I know I'm going to level up regardless here, but try to continue to level up. Shield item, cooldown, tool, and burn. Could reduce the core's cooldown in my other game, I got this cooldown down to 4 seconds. Which seems like it's an important part of utilizing Companion Core. So I'll go for it. And then I'll get some more XP. That means I'm going into the PvE fight with, like, nothing. Let's take a look. Can I beat Giant Mosquito? Giant Mosquito is the one with Amber. Which means I think I'm all right against it. If you play nothing, you beat the Giant Mosquito, right? I think this will be good, too. I think it'll be better to play something than play nothing. But I think you always win this fight, even if you just straight up play nothing. Yeah, it's just not good enough. What I'm thinking about doing, obviously I'm editing this video a little bit, but I've got a few ideas. Like, I could just do post-commentary for the Bazaar. That would allow me to play more, which actually would result in more content, potentially. Because I could just play faster and play more. I don't know, there's a few different options. I think I'll take a look at some bronze tier skills before I just pick up a random slow item.
One perspective. Youth has its own wisdom.
This is good. This is good. This is fine. I do need a small weapon. I forgot about that. Let's grab this for now. And then a medium item. Get a small non-weapon. I'm going to take a look for medium items and see if I can find the monitor lizard, though. Find Micro Dave. When you haste, charge this 2 seconds. Race Carl, which is a friend weapon. When you haste, slow, freeze, burn, or poison, charge this 1 second. And this is not a friend. I could see cutting first Aiden. And for now, just playing Race Carl and Balloon Bot. Yeah, this seems like a solid build for right now. Okay. Oh, and then I level up. Jeez. Okay. Let's grab core cooldown again. And I'm going to throw in Aiden. I don't think... Oh, this is just going on the core. Sure. Core now down to 5 seconds. Already seems good. Up against a Vanessa. My voice is a little bit hoarse. I just recorded like a podcast type Marvel Snap video where I talked about a bunch of Marvel Snap stuff for like an hour and 40 minutes or so. So apologies if I'm a little bit hoarse, a little bit lower energy. Some people might like the lower energy though too. I'm also thinking about, like, what if I just start talking a little more normally, a little bit less enunciated and projected. I might have to move the mic closer to myself. Right now the mic's a little bit farther, so I kind of yell, but what if I just talk like this? What if I just try to be like a normal person and not somebody that's like a content creator? But I don't know. I like to be a little bit silly with it too. And sometimes I just have a lot of energy. It's not like an act always, all the time. Sometimes it's a bit of an act though. It's a balancing act, so to speak. An upgrade for Balloon Bot seems good. If you have exactly one friend, it has a bunch of multicast. When you use a friend, this gains damage. Huh. So whenever you use the weapon to the right of this, not a weapon to the right of this. So I'd have to choose between Clarence and Carl. I think I'm definitely going for a bit of a Balloon Bot strat for the moment, though. Just seems like a lot of stats. Have to pick up spare change. don't know what any of these do. Let's get back on how Bazaar. Kind of is just like a mood-based thing if I feel like researching what everything does. I know the Flame Dancer is going to be... oh no, it's actually Sharpening Stone too. Frost Street Challenger, when you freeze, your weapons gain damage, but can also give you the Icicle or the Snow Globe. Alright, how about the Aetherite? That's Force Field, which seems pretty cool with this guy. Oh, Force Field with Balloon Bot is really interesting. And also Rigged. Alright, I'll go for this thing.
The sparks! They're everywhere!
I feel strong. That's the important part about making that decision. I do feel like this is a pretty strong combination. It should be able to battle through a lot of boards here. Yeah, this is just way too much armor at this stage of the game. It's going to come down to Sandstorm. But I'm fine to take it to the Sandstorm here. We basically shake off their armor. Except for like a few seldom occasions. But look, I'm gaining more armor than they could ever know what to do with. And I actually do crack into their health here, so good for me. They're scaling this a little bit, but not nearly enough to break through my 2k shield.
Here.
Yeah, I think this is just too good for this stage of the game. Another friend would be... Oh, that's actually pretty nice too. Oh, and it's a combo. Oh yeah, it's a Dooley item. Sure, why not? Get monster loot or sells friend items. Or get a small non-weapon item. Let's just grab a friend item. Okay, I find the lizard and I find Race Carl. Both of these seem good. When you use an adjacent friend, charge this. I'm just going to buy this and sell my scrap and also grab the lizard.
Until next time.
I really like Aiden, but I don't think I can afford it. Oh, perfect. Perfect. I don't even know what I was really saying. I think I only said like half a thought there and kind of cut myself off because I didn't know what I was really trying to say. Your friends have their cooldown reduced. Companion Court is a friend? Oh, wow, I missed that for sure. Sure. Let's throw in the barbed wire. I've got 1 gold. I can buy 1 gumball. I'll just grab a weapon. Oh, the Uzi. I don't think that's ever better than a scaling item that is the barbed wire. I think this is a really solid build. Yeah, that was good. I picked up like just enough XP to level up just in time. I am extremely, extremely cash light. More than I have ever been in a bit. But I think I've got some incredible scaling here that should allow me to outpace the scaling of the Shark Claws. Plus they've got 40 poison already. Wow. I'm going for a perfect Dooley win. What do you think about that, guys? What do you think about that? Mountain Pass gets some econ. Seems really good. I do like shield items. So this is good because when you haste, you charge this. So when you activate, you charge this. So these are charging each other. Because I haste 4 things, which just makes this activate when this activates. Yeah, this is a nice combo for sure. I think Race Carl's going to stay in for a while, which means, I don't know, I feel like I'm like close to full build. Obviously that cannot be true. Let's take a look for some junk. Try to pump up this guy right here. Scrap is meh. No, that's definitely not good. I don't want to roll in the junk room. That seems like bad value. Let me take a look at these monster options here. We're on day 4. Flame Juggler is bad. The Dervish can give crit or gold, and then the Blood Reef Raider does not seem good. I guess I go for the Flame Juggler to maybe get some random burn on an interesting Dooley item. I mean, I'm really just doing it because it's the most cash. I'm not even super interested in Cinders. This Burst of Flame or Fiery is fine, but I'm really just doing it for the XP to keep giving everything more cooldown. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, that is an insane amount of start a fight burst. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's really spooky, but I do think I was able to stave it off here. That was really spooky. I see how you could just die against this guy. Yeah, and if they take you below half health and they burn you again. Dang, okay. Cinders and the level up probably get reduced cooldown on Air Buddy. Seems good to me. Poison skills, I do like that. If we can grab a little freeze or a little extra poison, both of those are good. When you poison, enemy weapons lose damage. Whoa! That is really cool and really cool flavor. Could go for initial dose. Huh. This seems really fun. I'm into this. Best defense is a good offense. So I'm also into this. This just seems so cool. I have to try this. Yeah, that just seems way too cool to me. And then I will visit Nufu. And Nufu can give me +2 poison. When you gain burn, gain 3 regen. And increase the damage of your weapons by 3. That's pretty wacky. I think I'm just going to take standardized toxins. I could sell out of all of this stuff for a roll, but I think this is good enough. Up against a one-win pig here in Big Luke. Big Luke.
Boring.
I think we are pretty well set. They are going to scale. They've got the Ganjo. But I think we're all right here. Are these healing me? No, they're just not dealing any damage. Oh, that is so funny. I did not know you could get to negative. That's really funny. Alright, 4 wins on day 4. Going for the perfect dueler. Do I want more income or more income? More income in 2 different ways. This is just better. Sure. And then weapon skills, or just straight up weapons, or just get a small weapon, which could replace barbed wire. Huh. What are the chances I get like a small weapon friend? Probably pretty low. But I'm not really interested in weapon skills or other stuff. Oh, when you use the core, your weapons gain 6 damage. That's better than barbed wire, right? Which is gaining 4 damage on itself. I mean, this pumps up itself and the race Carl. I'm not sure which is better, to be totally honest. All right, back to How Bazaar. Day 5, my options are Preening Duelist, which can give additional stats to your weapons. Mod Squad, which can give crypto, or when you use a friend, pump up your friends, or pump up your damage. It's got to be that one. Yeah, let's go for the Mod Squad. I'll try out this thing. Seems fun, if nothing else. They're all about the same, though. I'd like to get a Chris Army Knife, potentially. I mean, I want this. I want Beautiful Friendship to have scaling, but I've already made them useless. I guess I'll take crypto here as well. Totally fine with that. This crypto would actually go well here, so that way I could keep an eye on it. Oh, wow. When you use another friend, this gains damage. Your other friend's cooldowns are reduced by 10%. This is kind of impossible to fit in. It's just too big. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh, and then another level up. Upgrade my leftmost silver, which I can make the race Carl. Your tools have their cooldowns reduced or get a tool. Could upgrade Bulldozer. Oh, does Bulldozer give you even more? I've got to see this now. If Bulldozer can give you more cooldown reduction on your friends, that does start to look a little bit interesting. But I'm probably never tossing my poison, especially because both of these. So the only way to play Bill is to cut the core, which makes no sense. So then I'd have to cut this. Be like this. I don't know. I think I'm just playing Race Carl here. I think I like Race Carl with the companion core. So I think I'm just going to upgrade this. I didn't look up Bulldozer to see how it scales. It does go 10, 20, 30 on both metrics. On all three metrics. Actually, the top damage is 10, 20, 40. This is 10, 20, 30. This is 10, 20, 30. I mean, there's just so much cool hasting stuff here. Yeah, I'm going to go for this guy. Max health per level, tools, yeah. It just gives me more damage on this thing, but I think that that's still a welcome addition. Burn skills, medium items, small friend. Small friend could replace this. Ooh. No, this isn't that good. I think I do still play it, though. Just to try to get the core working as much as possible.
Come to let go.
Let's see. Maybe that's wrong. This would be great. Would love the train spider. Oh, I'm up against the Gorgon. Oh, this could be a big moment here. I don't think I can lose considering... well, I mean, they're a poison build. They're not really trying to hit me, but... Yeah, this feels fantastic. I'm into picking up almost all of this stuff, too. That's great. I'll take an XP. And I cannot quite level up here, unfortunately. Have a decision to make between Alpha Ray... And I think I like it more than Wallace, to be honest. I just don't think Wallace is doing enough. Every 6 seconds. I think the companion core... There is something to be said for having 5 friends with a companion core on a 5-second cooldown. I just think this is like such a better item, so I'm gonna go for that. Maybe I'm wrong. I want to replace my Dooley skin, but I just love the base Dooley. He is so freaking cute. What is this? If you have exactly one weapon, your shield items have plus 10 shield. They have one big weapon. I am not shrinking it faster than it is growing right now, which is a little bit concerning, but I guess my opponent's the one that really has to be concerned there. As they are gone. They had Ignition Core. I do get to level up here. I can upgrade my leftmost silver tier item. Why is it showing on the core? I can't upgrade. This is bronze, right? For sure. Why is that showing as upgrading on the core? That has to just be a visual mistake. Must be. Must be. Do I want to just get a friend? I want to try this, but if it doesn't work, it's kind of a bummer. Maybe upgrade silver works for silver or below? It's showing the core. I'm going to try it. Wow. Okay. So maybe it means silver or below. Yeah, because why wouldn't it? Okay, then I should have upgraded the core with this last time, rather than upgrading Race Carl. Race Carl's fine. I think I'm keeping it in my final comp anyways, too, because it seems to be really synergistic with Companion Core. Take a look at Haste, Slow, and Cooldown. This is interesting thing to sub out. Beta Ray is pretty low in level, but I think it's still a good pickup here. And then shield skills, medium items. I'll take a look at shield skills. When you shield freeze, I don't think that's a thing. Shield items have plus shield equal to double your level, plus 14. Your shield items have a crit chance. Your shield items have plus 2 shield. These are all pretty lackluster, huh? I think I'll give it a crit chance. I don't think it needs that. I don't want to spend 12 gold on just a little bit of shield. I don't really want to spend 3 gold on 2 shield either, but I guess I will. I guess I could have put Wallace in, but like both of these things scale, so putting stats on them doesn't seem to be that relevant. I'm going to see what Infernal does, but I don't think it's super useful. When you burn, your weapons gain damage. You can give me the ruby. Now, I don't think this is useful. What about the foreman? When you use a tool. No, I'm just grabbing the mosquito. I'm grabbing an insect wing here. Easy enough. When you slow, haste a weapon. Yeah, I'm just hoping to grab an insect wing and I think reduce the companion core. I really don't think I need this. This should probably be the beta ray or just a small friend. Not sure what I'm going to use that on just yet, so I'll hang on to it. Monster loot, any item when I've got a reasonable amount of cash. I think I do have enough cash that I should be looking for any item.
You look like a hardy one. Need some work?
What does this guy do? When you lose shield, this gains damage equal to 10% of the lost shield. I like that it's a friend. I like that it activates every 3 seconds. Both of those things are pretty cool. It is a medium poison item, so I'm also corroding with it. Would kind of have to cut Aiden. I don't like how big it is. I would have to cut Aiden. I don't think it ever makes sense to cut the lizard loose. I think I can find something better than these. I did not read the medium item. Another toxic item, eh? Blue nanas. I think we can do better than that still, too. When you use a small item, I'm not really using small items. When you sell a spare change, this gets better. When you use another friend, this gains 1 burn. It's cute, a little slow. Getting a little bit lower on cash. Am I just buying extract? I've got a 3rd ray, but that doesn't seem good. When you poison charge this could be good for the guy that cares about small. I'm going to push my luck a little bit further here. Oh, what is this now? One multicast for each adjacent property. Not quite. So I don't have properties here. Alright, one more roll. Deadly Dooley scarf. I'm not sure about that one. Start of each day, get chocolate bars or spare parts. Alright, I can technically roll one more time. I'll do it. It's the snail. When you slow, use the core. Alright, I think I just blew all my cash for no reason. Let's just level up. Get a friend. Upgrade the core. I think I'll just get 2 extract, though. Yeah, let's just grab 2 extract. It's going to be a lot of bonus poison. I think I really messed around this turn. I think that this Vanessa opponent might be a little bit forgiving, though. When you use the core or another ray, I think that Carl plus Companion is just too good of a combo. So we're going to stick with this, and then I guess I do want to try to get this down to 4 seconds again. 4.5, that seems nice to me. That's almost at 4 seconds if we're hasting it. If I can get it down to like 4.2, then that is basically 2 seconds. If it has constant haste, it should just be like constantly going off and everything scaling really nicely. This opponent does not really seem to have a comp. Awkwardly. Oh well. We will remain undefeated. I'll go for skills. Okay, more poison. +3 poison. Probably what I'm going to go for. I don't hate Frostfire, and then I could put in a burn friend. Would actually get a lot better, but I will just take +3 poison for the time being. Do I want some chocolate? Or do I want to take a look at some friends in the non-weapons category? I think I'm going to go for chocolate here, actually, though. And I do need to sell out of Bulldozer, but then I think I'm going to go for this. I'm going to get enough cash from this guy. What is this? Oh, this is Sergeant Suds now. Okay, cool, cool. So Sergeant Suds does not seem useful at all. Joyful Jack, when you heal, poison, and Rapid Thaw. Rapid Thaw could be really important. Yeah, I'm going to go for Rapid Thaw. Let me sell out of my chocolate first, though. And let's not worry about freezing them. That would not make any sense. Oh, they also have 2 different extracts. Oh, yeah. This was definitely the right call then. Cool. They do completely ignore my shield. That is a little bit scary to think about. If poison's good, Balloon Bot is not that useful, but I don't know. I think the dude's cute. This permanently gains +2 heal. That's interesting. Yeah, haste item also seems pretty interesting, and this is kind of exactly what I was looking for. Yeah. Wait. These are now, like, activating each other. What's faster, Aiden, Race Carl, or Companion Core? I think I just put all of the charge things bordering the thing that charges, and now this has a 2-second cooldown. That seems really good. Shield skills again? I mean, skills are one of the main ways I improve here, so first time you use a large item. When your enemy uses a weapon, your shield items gain 6 shield. Shield items have a little bit more shield, have a little bit more shield. This is just as good as this. Like, this is, I think, always better. I'll blow my cash on hardened scales here. And then friends. Your friends have their cooldowns reduced by 3. Yeah, that seems really solid. What are we at here now? 4.4, which is basically 2.2 if I'm hasting enough. I don't know. This seems really good. I think I might get my first perfect win. There's no way. There's no way. What do they got? They got a yo-yo. And then they're burning and reloading their musket for big pumps here. But I'm shrinking their board pretty nicely so that their crits are not even damaging me. Sheesh. Yeah, the yo-yo and the revolver were both at negative damage. That's so silly. So I think I just want to, like, keep on reducing cooldowns, but actually, yeah, bonus health is pretty solid too. Just taking a look. We're just going to relax, though, for sure there. I might buy diamond chocolate bars. Yeah. It was correct yesterday. I think it's correct today, too. Let me take a look at the Oasis Guardian. +8 regen. Burnator bot is no skills. So I don't know if I ever need the Burnator bot. I mean, it's 1 more XP, though, which could be another cooldown trigger. And then Cosmic Rock is like when you crit haste, right? Yeah. Well, the regen isn't that good for me either. I think I will battle the Burnator bot. Because I think it's pretty useful to level up and reduce the cooldown on my whole board, since I feel like I'm full build. Might not be. When you slow haste an item for 2 seconds, that's a pretty cool item, Pylon here. These are all Dooley items, so they're worth reading. When you slow, oh yeah, weak point detector, and then Aegis. Easy enough, though. This might be the thumbnail. This little guy right here. Seems good. Weak point detector. That's good. That's the most cash I could have gotten. I could go to the armory to try to upgrade this, or I could just gain 200 health. Oh yeah, level up here too. 2 extract is good. Reducing all of my board's cooldown by 3%, though. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I'm just double checking, but I think I'm just gonna keep riding that cooldown. Skills unique to Dooley seems good to me. I am a little low on cash. See what we can find. You upgrade a friend, your other items gain stats. Upgrade the core, exactly 1 friend. First time you fall below half health. Shield equal to the total burn of your items. Not going to work. Looks like machine learning is the play. Cool. That'll give me permanent haste on everything, which should allow me to really get cracking in there. This is a 1-win, Vanessa. I'm just getting like crazy lucky in terms of my opponent RNG here. I think I'm going for it. I think I'm going for my first perfect win. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a big barrel. But it didn't kill me. And if it didn't kill me, then I don't think I'm dying. I mean, it's working. It's working. And I'm not shrinking it by that much. But now I think I've scaled enough that, yeah, I'm at parity here. This number is not moving. And it would have started to go up as, yeah, my armor just went up and their damage went down. So 2.7 seconds into the fight, I haste, which means I poison them, which means I start to corrode their weapons. It's a little slow still. It's getting the job done. Let's just grab some more health, I think, because... well, because it's working for me. And then, what is this? High chance of upgrades? Yeah. Sure. I should have probably sold my chocolate bars first. But I will just upgrade both. I'm not even sure if you could grab chocolate bars here. That would feel pretty troll. I maybe should have sold everything else, though. But, yeah, I mean... oh, I have to choose one. Oh, I have to choose one, do I? Double the damage on this. Double the shield on this. Double the initial shield. And then 50% more scaling shield. Oh, I'm too low on cash. I'm gonna need to make a decision. Balloon Bot, which I already said is the thumbnail, or doubling my damage output. I don't think I care about my damage output. I just am using this because it charges itself. Balloon Bot it is. Oh, I am going to need to sell. Let's get rid of my other weapons. Balloon Bot it is. I'm into it. Can't pick up the other one, unfortunately. Oh, wait. Isn't this if you only have one weapon? That's going to make me regret not scaling my weapon. So, yeah, the Guardian is +8 regen. We just looked at that. Ferris Khan says, if you only have one weapon, it deals triple damage and has its cooldown increased by 50%, which would put it up to 10.6. I actually think that that's worse. So then what does the roaming aisle do? When you heal, shield 100. Oh, that's pretty great. Okay. Yeah, I don't want more cooldown on this at the cost of... or for the benefit of more damage. I would rather have less cooldown and less damage. So this is what I'm going for. And when you heal shield 100, it seems pretty good. Could also just get some other random stuff here. I get the clam, but as an aquatic item, it never does enough for me here. Upgrade my leftmost item. Huh. That could be Carl. It could be, I mean, the core also seems cool to just have it diamond, but I don't think that does anything for me ever. This is like one more poison or one more burn. Oh, you know what? It's Aiden. It's actually Aiden. Yeah, hasting one item for 2 seconds and healing 20 is just so much more useful than any of the other options there. Find any item could be scrap.
Imagine the wonders waiting for us in the...
Oh, these are big. These are big. Destroy this in 3 small enemy items. I'm going to have to read this. Give your other items haste. When you burn, charge this. Oh, goodness gracious. +1 multicast if you have more health than your enemy. I can do 1 roll here. What's this little guy doing? Deal 2, burn equal to this damage. When you use a adjacent small item, charge this. I feel like there's a world where this is quite good. Start of each hour, gain 20 max health. I'll roll down. Who cares? What is this? At the start of each day, get 2 spare change. No way I can afford that. Model ship. Zone your board at the start of each day, gain cooldown of your items. Alright, I'm gone. I'm done. Small burn. Why not? Could be an upgrade. Not gonna be. Multicast if it's next to a friend and a tool. 3 wins Vanessa. I'm an 8 wins Dooley. I'm a 9 wins Dooley, baby. Let's get my first perfect win. I mean, you already know. The title of this video is my first perfect win. And it's this guy. And I mean, this guy did carry me. Especially in that first fight, right? Could not have gotten a perfect win without it. Wait, if I counted too soon, the restorative Fire Claw. But they're burn and I'm shield. Yeah. If they were poison, then they could have done something. This was an interesting build. They had a lot of stuff from across the Bazaar. But not quite going to get there. I'm going to eat more chocolate bars here. I am full. I am getting full here. But I like it. I can't think of a better thing to be spending my cash on. Sells items, get a burn item. I mean, I'm low on cash here. I'll just get a burn item. Could still be an upgrade. No. Burn equal to 2 times this item's damage. Neat. I mean, cool to get a diamond item. It's going to be a lot of cash. Let's see. Our final fight. Awakened District. I can't imagine that's ever it. You know what? You know what is actually the huge difference between my perfect run and all of my other games? Is I'm looking at Bazaar.g or howbazaar.gg. Double value during combat. All of this I think is terrible. I think I'm going to fight the Awakened District here. Yeah. Let me just try to get a little bit more. I don't think I'm interested in anything either of these two are selling, so I'm going to go for 5 XP. And see if we can just race this build. Shield equal to your current health. Oh, so you do have to burst them. Okay. I did not burst them enough. Fair enough. A small weapon, sells small and medium. There's a lot of potential for upgrades here. What does this guy do? Burn both players, slow enemy items, charge adjacent items. I'll roll. I think this is one of the better shops I'm going to get to see, and I do have... When you use the core, reload this. That's kind of cute. When you burn, this gains damage.
That's fine.
Nope. I have this to sell, is what I was getting at there. Sells weapons, gain 5 gold, sells small. I'll still look for this and Aiden here.
Good taste.
No, this is never right this late in the game. Let's just roll. A diamond Uzi. Cool LEDs and the coolant. I think I'm just sticking. I think I'm confident in what I've put together here. If I can make it all a little bit faster or a little bit more poisonous, though, that does seem good. Yeah, why not? An extra 6 poison. Those have been the best things, the level up poisons here. This is my best opponent that I've had to face in a little bit. Level 15 somehow is also a little bit spooky. I don't know how that's possible. But whatever. Will you deny me my first perfect game? Or are we going to get it done? Huh, oh, it's a full diamond ray build. First time you use the core, freeze an item for 6 seconds. I'm chugging though. I'm chugging. They're scaling, but I'm chugging. Critical core. So their items can crit, but not super high, 24%. Oh, this is so close. Who won? I don't know. Victory! Oh, epic. Epic. I think we might have tied. I could not tell who won with those numbers at the end, but that is my first perfect victory, my 3rd game with Dooley. Pretty sweet. Pretty fantastic. All thanks to the Balloon Bot, Race Carl, Bomb Squad, Companion Core, First Aiden, and Monitor Lizard. That was the squad. That's going to be it for me today. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm NoLucksGiven. Peace.